There's that song again. Welcome back to Shiloh Creek, little ones. And if this is your first morning down here by the water, come budge in close. There's always a warm spot beside an old elephant.
Old timber! Old timber! It's cold. Why is it cold? It was warm yesterday, and now it's cold, and the air feels all different, and I do not have a backup plan for this.
Ha! There's Zippy, fast as ever, even when she's worried. Easy now, little one. The morning's only turned cool. Go look at it a minute. I'll be right here. Now let me ask you something, little ones. What do you do when something good is ending? When the summer's done and the warm days pack up to go, and your heart goes a little small about it. Here's the part worth knowing. The good might not be near as gone as it feels. Because here's a thing to hold on to. Everything you can see does change. The seasons turn, summer hands off to autumn every year. But the one who set them turning, he doesn't change, not ever. So I'll tell you about the morning the warm world turned cool at Shiloh Creek, and what Shelly showed everyone by the rocks. The Bible's got a fine line about it. We'll come to it by the water. The day before, the whole creek had a long golden afternoon. The last warm one, though nobody knew it yet. Over hopped Bongo the bear cub, his usual cheerful crash, flat on his back in the warm grass.
This is the best afternoon. The grass is warm. The sun's all buttery. That big sunflower's taller than me. And I'm just gonna lie here in it forever. Forever afternoon. Who's with me?
Behold the summer in its fullness. The sunflower stands like a golden tower. The mud puppies bask, Bongo reclines, and I, Ga-Ringo, shall compose an ode to the endless warm, title pending, possibly the afternoon that never ends.
Ooh, an ode. Way to do the backing. Summer's gonna last forever, 'cause summer lives here now. It bought the meadow. It's a resident. We helped it move in. There were snacks.
Summer pays rent? To who? Is it to you guys? Are you the summer landlords? Should I be paying summer rent? I have 11 acorns and half a pine cone. Is that enough for a whole afternoon?
And they all believed it, the way you do on a perfect afternoon. But that night the wind swung round, cool and clean off the hill, and by morning the warm was gone. Frost on the grass tips, and the great sunflower by the rocks had bowed its head right over, brown and tired and finished with its summer.
Wait! The sunflower! The big one! It's drooping! It was taller than Bongo, and now it's all bent over and brown. And it's cold, and the geese are leaving, and the worm is just going, and nobody is doing anything about it. Okay, I have a backup plan. Everybody stand back. I am going to fix the season. Splint for the sunflower, props, twine, a little scaffold, and a warm air net strung between the two birches to catch the summer before it gets all the way out the door.
Ooh, a net for the summer? I'll hold a corner. Wait, how do you catch worm? Is worm a thing you can hold? I tried to hold steam off the soup once. It did not go great for me or the soup.
A net for the summer. Genius! Tragic, doomed, magnificent genius. Zippy battles the very turning of the world. Quick, somebody fetch my mourning feathers. I shall narrate the struggle in a low, important voice.
We'll hold the net. Mud puppies on net duty. Okay, it's not catching any summer. It caught a leaf. And splash! We caught Splash! Is Splash the summer? He's warmish.
I don't think Splash is the summer, Splash. No offense. You're great. You're just not a whole season. This is a weird morning, and I have a lot of questions now.
Zippy. The summer is not running away. You cannot net a season. Trust me. I've watched a few go by.
Watch them go by? Exactly. They go. They leave. That's the problem, Shelly. If I don't catch this one, it's gone, and it's all cold forever, and the sunflower's done, and... Okay, the net's not catching anything. The net is just cold now. The net has betrayed me. I made it, and it betrayed me. Fine, the splint then. Prop the sunflower back up. Twine here, a scaffold there, lift the big golden head back to the sky, and there. Stay up, you. Why won't it stay up? It's like it's tired. Flowers don't get tired, do they? Is that a thing?
It's not tired, Zippy. It's finished. There's a difference. A big one. Come here a second. Slow down and look.
Now, while Zippy fought the cold, the rest of the creek was quietly getting ready for it. The squirrels tucked acorns into the hollow oak. The geese lined up in their long, patient V, calling soft to each other. And the meadow folded itself down slow and golden, like a blanket smoothed for a good long rest.
The whole creek's just letting it happen. The geese are leaving. The acorns are getting hidden. Nobody's even trying to keep things the way they are. Why am I the only one who minds? I just liked it the way it was. That's all. I just wanted it to stay.
And here's the thing Zippy couldn't see yet, buzzing as she was. The creek wasn't losing the summer. It was keeping it, tucking the good of it away safe to bring back round when the time came. But you can't see a keeping when you're moving too fast to look. And slowing down was never Zippy's strong suit. Lucky for her, it was Shelly's.
Okay, the net didn't work. The splint didn't work. I can't fix it, can I? The summer's really going. But it was ours. The whole warm summer. The buttery afternoons and the tall sunflower and everybody lying in the grass. And now it's just over. And it won't ever be this summer again. I'm not even buzzing. Did you notice? I always buzz. I think I'm just sad. I didn't want the good part to end.
I know. It's a real thing to be sad about. I'm not going to tell you it isn't. Come closer, though. Look down here, at the bottom of the sunflower.
Down where? It's just... Wait. What are all those? Little grey and white ones. Hundreds of them, all tucked in tight where the gold used to be. They're falling out. Is the sunflower dropping bits of itself?
Seeds. Zippy. Hundreds of them. The flower isn't ending. It's emptying its pockets. Everything it grew all summer, it folded up small and hid inside, and now it's giving it away. That looks like an ending. It's 100 beginnings.
100 beginnings. So next spring, these little seeds, they're not the end of the sunflower. They're the next sunflowers. The summer didn't leave. It just packed itself into seeds and went small for a while.
That's it. The creek does this every single year. The warm goes small, the cold comes, and then round it comes again. It always comes back, Zippy. Every time. I've never once seen it not. And here's the part that makes it safe to let go. The seasons turn, but the one who set them turning doesn't. God doesn't change, Zippy. Not ever. So the good isn't lost when it ends. It's kept. By someone who stays the same.
So, I was trying to glue the whole summer in place, building nets, and the sunflower already had the next 100 summers folded up inside it the whole time. And the one who runs the seasons isn't going anywhere. I think I can stop building now. The net was really cold anyway.
There it is. You cannot rush a season, Zippy. The season is fine. And you cannot lose one either. You just had to slow down enough to see it was kept.
Okay, new plan. And it's the simplest plan I've ever had. Watch this. I'm gonna pick up a paw full of these seeds, and I'm gonna plant some, and save some for the winter birds, and just keep the good going round. That's it. That's the whole backup plan. Shelly, that's barely even engineering, and I love it.
Well, the whole creek came round to the rocks then, and Zippy had a pawful of sunflower seeds and the brightest eyes you ever saw. And when it had all quieted down and the seeds were getting shared out, I asked her one thing. Zippy, what did Shelly show you down at the bottom of that sunflower?
That it's not gone. That's the whole thing. I thought the summer ending meant it was lost. That's why I was so scared. That's why I built all the stuff. But it isn't lost. It's just kept. Folded up small in 100 seeds, waiting to come back round. And the biggest part, the one who turns the seasons doesn't change. So the good's safe even when I can't see it. It was God keeping it the whole time. The seeds just let me see the keeping.
Oh, so the sunflower didn't lose anything. It just put summer away to keep it safe. Like when Mom puts the warm blanket in the chest and it smells like summer when it comes back out. The whole meadow is a blanket chest. That's the best thing.
And you don't have to be afraid when things change. That's the part. Things turning isn't things ending. It's just things being kept by someone who doesn't.
So next time something good ends, I'm not going to build a net for it. The good doesn't get lost. It gets kept and passed on. There's always seeds. I just got to look for where. Which, fine, means slowing down enough to spot 'em. And okay, that's the second time today I said slow down. Someone write that down. It's a miracle.
You found it your own selves. Here's the line I promised. From the Bible, a book called Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. A man named Malachi wrote down what God told his people a long, long time ago, that no matter how much changes around them, he would always stay exactly the same. Listen. For I am the Lord, I change not. Now isn't that something? Everything around us changes, little ones. Summer ends, leaves let go, even the things we love best have their seasons. But God doesn't change. And because he doesn't, the good isn't lost when it ends. It's kept, safe in hands that never change, the way summer's folded up small and kept in a seed. You don't have to be afraid of the turning. The one who set it turning is holding all of it. That's the whole of the comfort. And now, a true thing told grandly. Professor Hoot's totally true facts.
Professor Hoot here, with a fact completely true, and a most timely one. When the cold comes, a leafy tree does not die. The green that makes its food all summer, it tucks down safe inside itself. The green fades from the leaves, and the leaf, its job done, simply lets go. The tree then goes dormant. That means fast asleep for the season, resting, not gone, waiting all snug to wake up green again come spring.
Wait, so the tree's not sad when its leaves fall? It's just getting all cozy for a big winter nap? And it keeps its green and brings it back out in spring? That's the best thing I ever heard.
Exactly so, young bear. Not sad, sensible. The tree keeps everything that matters and lets go only the part it can spare. So there is your word to carry. Dormant, resting through the cold, not gone, certain to return. The most excellent fact. Good day to you.
And before we go, 3 frogs, one enormous question. The Mud Puppy Minutes.
Today on Mud Puppy Minutes. Big question, easy answer. We know this one. Where does summer go when it gets cold? Simple. Underground. To live with the worms. Till we invite it back. Go.
Easy. The cold comes because the sky forgets the password to warm. Every autumn it's like, was it sunbeam? Was it toasty? And it just can't remember. So it goes cold till spring jogs its memory. We've all forgot a password. The sky's just bad at it.
And also, no wait, summer didn't go anywhere. And the sky's fine. It just gets cold because the whole world leans a little, always the same way. And right now, as we ride the long way round the sun, our side is leaned away from it, so we get less of the warm for a while. Later round the circle, our side comes back toward the sun. Huh. Nobody moved underground at all.
Wait, splash. The world just leans? The same way the whole time, and we ride around. You're right. Huh. So summer never even left the worms a note.
Oh no, too sensible. Take it all back. A whole world that just tips? Who tips a world? No. Mud puppies, we have solved it. Summer lives underground with the worms, and the sky forgot the password. The end. No letters to the pond, please.
Now Splash had it right before the others talked them out of it. Summer doesn't move underground, little ones. The whole round world leans the same way all year. And as it travels its big circle round the sun, our side leans away from the warm for a season, then rides back round come spring. The warm was never lost, only turned away a little while, kept the whole time. So no need for a bucket or a password. The good doesn't go anywhere. It comes round again.
Okay, everybody. Seeds for everybody. Plant a few, save a few for the winter birds. I'm still gonna go fast. Always gonna go fast. But I'm not scared of the cold coming anymore. The good's just getting kept. And I have a seed for each of you. I counted. I love a count.
Behold, the first gather of the cool season. Shelly, you were right, as you always vexingly are, and I, Ringo, withdraw my ode to the endless summer, and shall compose a new one to the warm that always comes back. Working title, See You Next Spring, dear friend.
So that's the morning the warm world turned cool at Shiloh Creek, and a wise friend showed everyone that a turning is a keeping. So remember, little ones, when something good comes to its end, don't be afraid. Look for the seeds. The good gets kept and passed on, held safe by the one who never changes. Until the next breeze brings us together, my friends.
See you next time, somewhere in Shiloh Creek.